6 a.m. Time to work. Let me make you come again. Do it, John.
Hello and welcome back Primary 2. This is Noor Hassan. How are you? I hope you all fine. Today we will study lesson 58 to 60 in chapter 6. Let's see our lesson. Today we will talk about telling time. Let's see our lesson. Okay. First, we must know clock made of what? Clock made of two hands. Short hand is called hour, but long hand is called minute. Okay, short hand is called hour, long hand called minutes. Okay, when the long hand points to 12, it means it's a clock. So when I ask you what the time, short hand points to 5, but long hand points to 12. So it means what? It's 5 o'clock. Okay. And digital clock 00 mean what? 00 mean 12. So when I ask you what the time, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. We must know 1 hour equals 60 minutes. 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So 1/4 equal what minutes? Equal 15 minutes. 15 minutes mean what? Mean long hand points to 3. When long hand points to 3, it mean 15 minutes. 15 minutes called what? Called quarter past. So quarter past mean what? Mean long hand points to 3. So when I ask you what's the time, short hand points to 1 and the long hand points to 3. So when I ask you what's the time, it's quarter past 1. Quarter past mean what? Mean 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes in digital clock. So in digital clock 15 minutes mean what? Mean quarter past. In analog clock, long hand points to 3 mean what? Mean quarter past. Okay, but 3/4 equal what? Equal 45 minutes. So when long hand points to 9, it mean what? It mean quarter to. Or in digital clock 45 minutes mean what? Mean quarter to. Okay, let's see our example. Write the correct digital time under each clock. Okay, first one is done for you. First, long hand points to 1 and long hand points to 3. 3 mean what? 3 in digital clock mean 15. Okay, in analog clock, when I ask you what's the time, it's a quarter to 1. Okay, the second one, long hand short hand points to 12. Okay, and long hand points to 3. In digital clock, in hour we will write what? In hour we will write 12. Okay, so in minutes we will write what? 3. 3 in digital clock mean what? Mean 15. That's great. The third one, short hand points to 8 and long hand points to 3. So in digital clock we will write what? In hour. In hours we will write 8. In minute we will write what? 3. Long hand points to 3. 3 in digital clock mean what? Mean 15. Okay. The fourth one, short hand points to 5, but long hand points to 3. So in hours we will write what? We will write 5. But in minutes we will write what? We will write 15. That's great. Another one, short hand points to 9, but long hand long hand points to 3. So in hours we will write what? We will write 9. And in minutes we will write what? We will write 15. That's great. The last one, short hand points to 10, but long hand points to 3. So we will write what in hour? We will write 10. Okay. And in minutes we will write what? That's great. We will write 15. Okay, another question. Okay. Write the correct time under 8 o'clock. Okay, first one is done for you. Okay. Short hand points to 1, but long hand points to 3. Long hand points to 3. It means what? Quarter past. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 1. Quarter past 1. Okay, the second one. Short hand points to 5, but long hand points to 3. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 5. That's great. The third one. Short hand points to 11, long hand points to 3. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 11. That's great. Another one. Short hand points to 6 and the long hand points to 3. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 6. That's great. Okay. Another one. Short hand points to 12 and the long hand points to 3. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 12. That's great. And the last one. Short hand points to 8 and the long hand points to 3. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 8. Okay, that's great. Let's see another question. Okay, write the correct time under 8 o'clock. Let's see first one. First one is done for you. Okay. Short hand points to what? Points to 4. But long hand points to what? Points to 9. Okay, points to 9. 9 mean what? Quarter to. So what's the time? Quarter to 4. But in digital clock, 9 mean what? Mean 45. That's great. The second one. Short hand points to 6. But long hand points to 9. So what's the time? It's a quarter to 6. That's great. Another one. Short hand points to 8, but long hand points to 9. So what's the time? It's a quarter to 8. That's great. Another one. Short hand points to 11, but long hand points to 9. So what's the time? It's a quarter to 11. That's great. The fifth one. Shorter hand points to 2 and long hand points to 9. So what's the time? It's a quarter to 2. And the last one. Short hand points to 10, but long hand points to 9. So what's the time? It's a quarter to 10. That's great. Let's see. For each time, draw the hands or write the time. First one is done for you. Okay, shorthand points to 4, but longhand points to 9. Okay, in hour we will write what? We will write 3. Okay, we will write 3. But 9 in digital clock mean what? Mean 45. Okay, so in digital clock take before 4, so before 4 3. Okay, the second one, shorthand points to 8 and the long hand points to 9. In digital clock we will write what? So I will take 7 in hour, so 7 in hour, and 45 in minutes. That's great. The third one, I have 2 to 45, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, draw 2 hands. Short hand points to 3. Good. And long hand points to what? Points to 9. That's great. The fourth one, 6 in hour, 45 in minutes. 6 in hour mean what? Mean short hand points to 7. That's great. And long hand points to 9. Good. The fifth one, short hand points to 1 and long hand points to 9. So how to write the time in digital clock? Okay, so in hour we will write 12. Okay, but in minutes we will write 45. That's great. The last one, short hand points to 7 but long hand points to 9. So what's the time? We will write 6 in hour and 45 in minutes. Good. Let's see another question. Write the correct time under 8 o'clock. Okay, first one is done for you. When I ask you what's the time, short hand points to 4 but long hand points to 9. So what's the time? It's a quarter to 4. Okay, second one, short hand points to 3 but long hand points to 9. So what's the time? It's a quarter to 3. Let's see. Very good. The third one, short hand points to 6 but long hand points to 3. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 6. That's great. The fourth one, short hand points to 1 but long hand points to 9. So what's the time? It's a quarter to 1. Excellent. The fifth one, short hand points to 4 but long hand points to 3. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 4. That's great. And the last one, short hand points to 7 but long hand points to 3. So what's the time? It's a quarter past 7. Excellent. Thank you for watching and see you next video.